Welcome to your daily focus for March the 14th, 2018. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you, truly, for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you. The last 48 hours has been incredible with your support and your love and your kindness and your positive energy being thrown my way. I appreciate it so much. I'm humbled by it. Thank you. Now, let's see what the cards are going to tell us about the energy that surrounds us today so that we can go forward in a positive light. Look at that. We have the chariot. Well, we want to go forward. We want to run. We want to take a risk. We want to cut corners. We want to take the shortcut. We need to pull back on those reins. We need to get those horses under our control. We need to get our path under our control. But we may not feel like that. But we need to. So it's going to be a conflict between going on adventures and journeys and sticking to business at hand today. Maybe it's just an internal one. Maybe it's revisiting your dreams, your desires, your goals. Maybe it's the in and outs of the day-to-day stuff that we have to do just to get to the parts that we want to have. Nine of Pentacles is back and right in the middle. Strong card for this week, Nine of Pentacles, and the shadow side is back. Wow, man. Let's stop there because that's more than enough for the day. Oh, okay, so we have the chariot as our first card. Are we ready for this day? Strong, but I think very positive energy, or we could use it in a very positive way. I think it's an energy that could also pull us down. With the shadow side there, it could pull us down if we allow the negativity to seep in. So be very careful of your thoughts, what you are saying about yourself. This isn't a day to say, oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. I'm so forgetful. I'm so clumsy. I'm always running late. You don't want to say those things today because you are affirming them that is who you are. You need to affirm who you want to be as who you are. I'm strong, I'm powerful, I'm courageous, I'm determined, I'm loving, I'm caring, I'm understanding, I'm a good listener. I got a real sense that we want to kind of let the horses lead the way here. And it may be to dramas, it may be to adventures. We don't know what it is. I don't even think the horses would know what it is. But when the chariot appears, we pull back on those reins. We use our empowerment, we use our strengths to focus on our path forward and where we truly want to use that energy, where we want to put our focus, where we want to step next. And I don't know if you've ever held the reins of a horse, but you have to use all your strength. And the horse might feel it a little. So pull back on those reins today. Make a conscious effort to stay grounded, to get done what is needed to get done, but to also concentrate on our path forward, especially before we take a step. Now, I love the Nine of Pentacles because when I did this for the weekly readings, which are up again, when I did this for the weekly readings, I really got a sense that this was us, and we were somehow feeling like we are in this dark tunnel, and we see a light ahead. We can't see that the storm clouds have passed over. We can't see that we are going to enter the most magical garden that has just experienced a heavy rainfall. The freshness. The butterflies come out again. The birds start chirping and singing that the storm is over. And we don't know that yet. We can't quite hear it. We might hear something. We hear something calling to us and we're not sure what it is. Or we're not sure how close it is. We're not even sure if we can get there. Now, the Nine of Pentacles says you're stepping into something better. You're stepping into something beautiful. That the challenges that you face, the work that you've done is going to pay off. Just keep going. Don't throw in that towel. Don't doubt yourself. And it may be a little dark in this tunnel, but don't fear it. Know that you are walking towards a better path. You are walking towards that light at the end of the tunnel. We have the shadow side. Sometimes we go through life and we start to take on different roles. We have to be a certain way, do a certain thing, dress a certain way, act a certain way in a certain environment. And we become that, and we forget the magic that we have inside of us. We bury that magic. And so I see the figure in the background is that shadow that we've become rather than the light that we should be. And that light is streaming in, and it's awakening us to our hopes, our dreams, to trust and believe, to love and loving. So it's energy where we may not feel like we've got this sure footing, and yet we can feel it around us. So, fall in love with that feeling. Embrace that feeling that you're going somewhere, that you're getting somewhere, that day by day, drop by drop, you will make a dent in that rock. It's about letting the real you out, being authentic, being true to yourself, your dreams, your passions, your goals, how you expect to be treated and how you treat others. So pull back on those reins. Don't go flying forward without thinking it through. If you've thought it through and the opportunity's there and it's sound and you've investigated, by all means, you've got the horses, you're in the chariot. But you have to get control of those horses before you actually go forward. So there might be something disruptive. There might be something that's standing in your way. There might be somebody else's drama trying to suck you in to what they're going through so that you cannot concentrate on what you're going through. And right now you need to concentrate on what you're going through. And we are in Pisces, so my goodness. What a beautiful sign to talk to your spirit guides, talk to your angels, and be able to hear them. And yes, when you first start this, it sounds like your own voice. It sounds like your own thoughts. I remember years ago I was driving. I knew I dropped the kids off somewhere, and it was a long drive back, and I was going to a fair. And so when I drive and I'm by myself, I always have my spirit guide sitting in the passenger seat, and we talk away. I don't have the radio on or anything. I talk away, and once upon a time, just so people didn't think I was weird, I would tap on the steering wheels. Nowadays, they think you're just talking on the phone, so it's okay. But anyways, we had a conversation. And I even thought to myself, even though she had been my passenger many, many, many times, I thought, it's probably just in my head. It was probably, just my own thoughts. And so then I went to at this fair, and there was this tarot reader, and she was amazing. She was this little old woman. She had this little deck. The cards were little and tiny and very frayed and old, and she said, "There's somebody over your shoulder." And then she repeated everything that I had had a conversation about in the car on the way there. So yes, it's going to sound like your own voice. No, it's not your own voice. No, K-N-O-W. Know it. Know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Know that you are heading towards something beautiful. Know that the storm has passed. Washed away the old, washed away the wrong, the dirty, the ugly, and all you are going, just accept the beauty going forward. And let that beautiful, magical person that's trapped inside of you out a little bit more often. Realize when you are wearing that mask. And sometimes we have to. Absolutely. There are situations and circumstances in life where you have to. But remember to take that mask off. To be authentic to yourself, to be true to yourself, to be real to yourself, to trust yourself, believe in yourself. This isn't a time for shortcuts, I don't think. If anything, it's a time to slow down and start believing. It's grabbing onto your faith today. Let's get an affirmation card. So I think it can be very positive energy, but I also think that we can let the negative overtake us, like a wave, just wash over us, and go into states of depression if we let it. So just refuse that. Look for the beauty today. Be the beauty today. The Ten of Water appears. Strong cards today. Serenity, peace, good fortune, and well-being. All is well with the world and with me. Well-being is my natural state. Everything I need comes to me easily and effortlessly. I feel joy and express it to others as I look around and see all the love that we share. I take pleasure in all I have accomplished. Whatever attention I receive or don't receive, I am serene, for I know full well what it took for me to get to where I am. I celebrate myself and all who traveled the road with me and feel grateful to Spirit for being my companion always. If you don't feel any part of that, say it over and over and over again. Trick your brain into believing that that is your truth. And it will be. All is well with the world and me. Well-being is my natural state. Everything I need comes to me easily and effortlessly. I feel joy and express it to others, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if somebody realizes or does not realize what it took for you to get here. You know what it took for you to get here. So celebrate you, please. Let's see what our animal card is going to be. Fertility. The sea turtle comes out for fertility. Wrong book. Do I have a book? I left the book way over here. I'm pretty sure this is a sea turtle and not just a sea or just a turtle. Snail, maybe not. Maybe it is just turtle. It is. It's just turtle. He's swimming. He's in the sea. Creation, patience, stability, longevity, and protection. Most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who have kept on trying when there seemed to be no hope at all. And that is by Dale Carnegie. Most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who have kept on trying when there seemed to be no hope at all. If you've chosen Turtle, you are being told that there is a great opportunity coming for a new project. And remember, we are coming up in days on a new moon. You have waited a long time for this, but Turtle reminds you that slow and steady can in fact win the race. Turtle tells you that having patience and slowing down but keeping a steady pace will get you further than acting impatient and frustrated. Have you been trying to get pregnant or know someone who is wishing to have a baby? Turtle tells you that there may be indeed a pregnancy announcement by you or someone close to you, or you may be giving birth to your dreams, your goals. It would be someone who has been waiting a long time for a new addition or an opportunity to open up to them. Turtle is a positive message and one with much happiness. And that's it for Turtle. Turtle is short and sweet and to the point. You've waited long enough. It's coming. Slow and steady wins the race. We don't want to jump forward. We don't want to take shortcuts. We know we've done the work. We know we've met the challenges. And we know by all these cards today that the opportunity is just inches away. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.